Can you see this?
Yeah, what are we watching?
It's the video for Small Soldiers War for Necron or something like that.
The
Or
Necronites.
connected
I
on
remember
one.
this. Yes, yes, yes.
This was just like I just randomly saw something that said Small Soldiers and I didn't recognize the image. Like what? And I clicked on it and it was out of nowhere.
It was this. Do you think this was all made in a 3D engine, like the backgrounds?
I believe that that's the case. Yes.
Because this is great.
Right.
It looks really
I
good.
fucking loved Small Soldiers. It spooked me when I was a little boy when it first came out.
Yeah.
Some parts of it were spooky.
Mm-hmm.
That's an early Bob Odenkirk. Or no, Jay Moore and David Cross, right?
I think it is Jay Moore. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jay,
yep.
It's Jay Moore and David Cross, but still,
Phil Hartman, right?
Phil Hartman too.
One of my favorite Phil Hartman lines.
What one?
He's talking to his wife when the small soldiers, the toy, like the soldier toys, are trying to give them sleeping pills, and he's checking out his new sound system and TV and stuff. And he's talking to her, and he's just like, "I think World War II is my favorite one." And she just goes, "That's nice, honey."
That's nice. And she's like getting hopped up on fucking downers. She's like just gonna fall asleep soon. Because they're
So
basically spiking with Benadryl. Their drinks.
Like she's looking around right now, for the bad guys, and she's looking at the back of the box. If you pause and read the back of the box, there's some interesting stuff about like
Necronites.
Yeah, the character's name is like blah blah blah, emissary of the Necronites, and it's like her brother was also whatever she is right now, like some sort of space ranger, and then he had to sacrifice himself to stop the Necronites, but he became one and became their new leader.
Oh, cool. So it's like
they're sworn enemies.
She's not. What was her name? Like Nova something?
No, I forget what her name is.
But it was like.
These.
Do you remember the Chip Hazard? That was the Tommy Lee in the first one. Tommy Lee Jones.
Well, there's a character coming up that has a head that's like a direct homage to one of the old ones.
Yeah, he's got the cigar in his mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like
Nitro, I think was his name.
He's got the big. I think they are just the original, just kind of upgraded or more mutated or something.
No, I think they're completely new teams because with this being like a brand new game, this is from a game studio that released this video, so I'm like, it seems like it's going to be like a team-based, maybe hero shooter, kind of like Overwatch or something like that, or who knows?
Cool.
But
there was a small battle kind of game where you play as toys.
I remember that. I played one of those.
So that's her brother then.
I like the herky jerky.
Right.
The movements of them looks
you can see like tiny little hairs clinging to her and stuff.
Yeah. The articulation.
This part's awesome. This is a really good trailer with no dialogue in it. Yeah. It says a lot. It gets you hyped up for more Small Soldiers fun.
If they made a game that like rivals Overwatch with that dude. I remember a Mohawk guy.
Just a big like mech.
Yep. Oh, ninja. That's fucking cool. Ninja.
And his sword goes into his sheath, which then is a gun.
Yeah, that's freaking cool.
That's awesome. Big frog-looking boy.
This dude is the guy with the cigar, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But he's got like half his face is all burnt off.
Yep.
Did he get his face? Didn't one of them get their face melted in the movie?
Yeah.
I think so.
Was it him? That'd be hilarious.
That's freaking cool. I love that. Powered
That'd
by
be hilarious
Unreal.
if that is the one that got his face burnt. Then that definitely is just a right up reference to that.
Yeah, I think they're trying to be pretty heavy with the homages and
Yeah.
references and stuff.
That's really cool,
But
though.
yeah, I thought that we would enjoy watching that.
I loved
Yeah.
it. I mean, it makes me want to go back and watch Small Soldiers because
I know, right?
to
I was just
see
thinking about
if
that.
it's all stop
It holds
motion.
up. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's like early Kirsten Dunst, right? She's like one of the
Yep.
leads.
Mm-hmm.
She's the love interest.
Yeah, and they like. I remember it being
Fucking
about.
Tommy Lee Jones is fucking
Yeah, he's Chip Hazard.
Chip
And then,
Hazard,
and then fucking who is
it's
Archer again? Greetings,
it's
I am Archer.
it's another name. Frank Langella.
Yeah. But yeah, that
Archer, emissary of the Gorgonites.
Dude, fucking
you loved the characters of
fucking Spinal Tap is the Gorgonites.
yeah.
What do you mean Spinal Tap is the Gorgonites?
So Archer's Frank Langella and Ocula is Jim Cummings, but the rest of them, Slam Fist / Scratchet is Christopher Guest.
Mm-hmm.
Insaniac / Troglodyte is Michael McKean.
Yep.
What?
And Punch It is Harry Shearer. So it's
Perfect.
literally fucking Spinal Tap.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Insaniac and the other one are Michael McKean are fucking crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, Tommy Lee Jones is Chip Hazard. George Kennedy's Brick Bazooka. Jim Brown is Butch Beathook. Ernest Borgnine is Kip Killigan.
Mm-hmm.
Clint Walker is Nick Nitro, and Bruce Dern is Link Static.
And it was directed by Joe Dante, the Gremlins dude. So that's why I saw Gremlins there. I was like, oh, perfect. Yeah, it's a Joe Dante joint. So, and the dude that's in Gremlins, I forgot the name of the character. The name of the character in
fucking Howie.
Maybe was that his name in
Howie
Gremlins?
Mandel. Howie Mandel played fucking Gizmo.
But the main guy.
Main boy or main guy?
Same thing. I'm not.
No,
Billy?
not Billy. No, his neighbor, the mechanic,
yeah.
Dick Miller, his name is. He's in Small Soldiers also, so it's kind of.
Uh-huh.
What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a Dick Miller.
Yeah.
Dude, I watch that wheel turn and turn every day.
Meal for Dick.
Yeah, Small Soldiers had a good cast. It had the dude Gregory Smith from what was it, Everwood?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. No Treat Williams though.
No
treat. Rip treat.
Rip treat.
No more treats for anybody.
No more treats.
Your life is a
We
lot
live
less
in a
sweet
treatless
without
society.
the treat. Well, I don't want to end on a down note there. I'm excited for whatever this turns into. Get out there, watch the Small Soldiers War for Nekron, and share it, and maybe something will happen.
If there's a streaming site that has fucking Small Soldiers, go on there and watch it.
Well, I think that video came out because some game studio is making a Small Soldiers game, and that was just released to market it.
But I want it to lead to more Small Soldiers.
It should. It seems like it would be well suited for a web series.
Post AI world, dude. Come on.
Oh yeah, true. The last Mission Impossible was all about AI. Damn.
Of course it was.
So we're in the AI gen, dude. We gotta get more AI because in the original it was like a military chip that they put into toys, right? Like Jay Moore's like, oh cool, let's fucking do it. And they did the same thing for the Gorgonites, right? They I don't know, something. It's like a high evolutionary AI chip where they became sentient.
Well, you've got Skylanders, and maybe these toys connect to your iPad or something, so then they connect to the internet and just get all Ultroned up and hate humanity.
if my Skylanders came alive or my Amiibos came alive.
Oh no, Marth, don't hurt me with
Damn
your
you,
little
Marth!
sword.
And Snake is like grabbing little cardboard boxes.
I would genuinely be afraid if any toy of Solid Snake came to life.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just hiding where you least expect him, and then he's gonna eat a tree frog and
Kept you waiting, huh?
Oh god! Oh no!
No, Snake!
Oh, no.
Snake!
Your sneaking suit is highly modified for someone of your stature, Snake.
Try some of the basics of CQC.
He's got his own tiny little codec, and he's calling people and just like Godzilla.
That's great.
Yes, it was a movie that came out in 1954.
Oh, damn it.
I just hope I don't have Fox die.
Was Small Soldiers the answer to like a Toy Story? Like it's like, what if the toys were
Maybe.
bad?
You'd think so, right?
Yeah,
It's gotta be at least in the back of their head.
it's great because it's all done with practical stop motion. Those characters, whereas Toy Story was very just all 3D generated. But they would probably do that for a modern day thing, and it looked great in this.
They did that for this trailer, and it looked awesome. But what else are they going to be spoofing? Like Puppet Master or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Like there's not many other well-known movies or franchises about toys coming to life.
True. Well, Child's Play, but that was way more based on horror, and like you said, Puppet Master was kind of a horror genre too.
Army Men. The video games.
Army Men, yeah. Imagine that if they became sentient, like in Toy Story, but more like
Toy
military,
Story,
but more military based. Where it's like
right.
the dude sweeping the mines was actually like uncovering tiny little bombs on the ground. Yeah, if we see a game of this eventually, I'd be so down to play that because
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the type of game, but I'll be interested to at least like check it out and give it a peek.
Yeah, I did like that. In other games, like the Toy Story level in Kingdom Hearts, that was a fun level because you get shrunk down to a toy size, and you're like a little toy version of Sora. And I just like wandering around that big toy place, and just seeing what I could see.
I think something like Overwatch would make the most sense for something like Small Soldiers, where you've got obviously two factions, but then within those, you've got your leader character who's got these abilities, and you've got the big guy with like the Gatling gun or the flamethrower, and you've got somebody that can do shields, or everybody.
Yeah, like a Reinhardt and like all those archetypes, and like a Genji, like that ninja dude. He's like
so
a
everybody
ninja
picks
sniper.
who they want to play as, and then you just try and work together as a team to like take out the other guys, and maybe it's like they're fighting over some like toy resource or something like that.
Yeah, I'd be down.
The Nekron, where it's like mined from the planet that the Necronites are from, so they're trying to defend it, but the military is trying to get it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like a really cool concept for some kind of game mechanics.
Nothing like that exists. That's just ideas that we're making, Tyler.
I know, but there are archetypes in Overwatch though. Like those same archetypes.
Yourself say good game design, me.
It's true, but it is elaborating on game mechanics that have already been existing. Like if we do like this guy does shields, that is kind of, you have to be squad based mechanics like an Overwatch, or I really don't know if Valorant does that, or if that's all just if everybody gets the same amount of telekinesis or whatever, or if there are specific skills for each character or not. But
I'm not sure.
But yeah, I'd
try. It would be cool to have something with a narrative though, because like the lore and the backstory and the like why are they fighting, who are these people, etc. That could be interesting to develop new characters and all that.
Yeah, because like you said, on the back of the box it has like little Easter egg things and little story beats for the characters, flesh them out a bit. Yeah, would be fun. Very cool. Very cool feature.
We'll get to watch them sail off in a tiny little wooden boat.
Hell yeah,
Oh
it
yeah, I remember that. That was the
To
ending.
find their
was
home.
adorable.
We're going to Gorgon.
And what is outside the window? Power lines and trees, and or what is beyond that? The city, and what is beyond that? The farm, what is beyond that? I don't know.
I don't know.
That is our home.
That's where we live. Haha.
We live in the place you don't know about.
They just get swallowed by a whale. We live here now. This is our...
I mean, they were floating down like a river, which looked like it was in some sort of national park. So they probably got, maybe a mile, and then they just washed up on the shore and couldn't get much farther, I guess.
Yeah, they probably live in a tree.
Got picked off by an eagle or something.